Hi everybody, welcome to today's class. Don't forget to like and subscribe. New video is every Monday. Today we are going to practice three-part breathing or yogic breathing. This is the basic exercise and one of the first that I start teaching when I teach pranayama or breathing techniques. So three-part breathing, as the name suggests, is going to even involve three parts. So we're going to learn how to breathe into the belly, into the chest, and into the upper chest. Yogic breathing starts from inflating the belly, breathing to the fullest until the belly cannot expand anymore, and then filling up the chest, expanding the chest 360, and then finishing with breathing into the upper chest, into the collarbones, and exhaling in reverse from the collarbones, then squeezing the ribs, and then pushing all the air out with the abdominal muscles. We will start separately. So this breathing exercise, you can start breathing involving all three parts, or you can make all these three parts separate. So we will start first with breathing into the belly, with learning to breathe into the belly. Sometimes I notice that people have this habit of sucking the stomach in everyday life, or wearing too tight clothes, and then this feeling of pulling the stomach in prevents us from breathing freely into the stomach. So it might take some time for some people to learn to breathe into the stomach freely. This exercise can be done sitting, but you have to be sure that you're sitting straight. So the spine is super straight, the shoulders are stacked above the sit bones. Or if you have trouble sitting in this cross-legged position or any other position with the straight spine, you can lay down on your back. I think it's even easier and more relaxed. This way you can concentrate solely on the muscles involved for breathing, rather than thinking whether you're sitting straight, maybe your back will start hurting. So I will be sitting, but you feel free to lay down on your back. And you're gonna put the hand on the stomach. And here we'll have to take some time to relax the abdominal muscles. For some people it might be hard, for some people it might be easier. So once you feel like your stomach is relaxed, I want you to inhale only into your stomach. So start to inflate your belly like a balloon. Once you cannot expand it anymore, exhale, 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 exhale. Start to crunch your abdominals, crunch, 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 push all the air out. And then again, inflate your belly. Don't go into your chest just yet. Just learn to connect with your abdominal muscle, with your stomach, and exhale. Actually, I'm going to lay down so you can see my stomach rising and falling a little bit better. Inhale, 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 inhale into your stomach, and exhale. Feel the palm falling, abdominals falling closer to the spine. Inhale, 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 inhale. Feel the abdominals stretching from that big inhalation, and exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Great job. Hopefully you were able to isolate the move and the breathing into your stomach. So now is a little bit trickier part. We're gonna try not to breathe into the stomach. You can still lay down. We're gonna breathe into the rib cage. So I want your index fingers in front on the lower ribs and the thumbs behind on your back, on the ribs on your back. So you're bracing yourself here, bracing your lower ribs here. And again, relax your stomach and try not to involve it into the breathing. Now you want to breathe into your rib cage, and your fingers here are going to feel the chest, the ribs expand as you inhale, and squeeze in as you exhale. So again, it will take some time to get used to it, and if you have tight muscles, tight intercostal muscles, it will be even harder for you. But it's so good to learn this technique. It will help you in your everyday life, for your health, in your yoga practice. So let's try to leave abdominals out of it, leave the upper chest, collarbones out of it, and try to breathe into the rib cage. Inhale, expand to the sides, even on your back, and exhale. Try to feel the ribs going in. It's as if you're starting to squeeze your hands towards one each other. They become closer and closer, and inhale. Front ribs, side ribs, back ribs, and exhale. Inhale. You notice as you breathe into your ribs, the belly kind of vacuums in by itself. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Another technique I like to do to learn to breathe into the ribs is to have a belt or a towel or scarf, anything like that, and tie a knot around the rib cage. And then when you inhale, your job is to actually have the scarf expand, and then when you exhale, the scarf or the belt has to fall. This way you clearly can see whether you move your rib cage. But I'm sure that you also can feel with your palms, ribs expanding and squeezing in. The next one is collarbone breathing, which I don't like to teach for many rounds because it resembles the anxiety breathing, very shallow in the upper part of the lungs. But in order to do this three-part breathing, let's try to connect with it as well. We're not going to do many repetitions. Put the fingertips right under the collarbone, so squeeze in, you feel your muscles under the collarbones, and try to avoid belly breathing and avoid chest breathing, and try to inhale very shallow into the upper chest and feel the muscles pressing into the fingertips more as you inhale and as you exhale. Exhale, muscles kind of fall in and your fingers go deeper under the collarbones. And you can't inhale deep because then you start to use your chest or belly. So it's very shallow and very short. Great job. If you need, pause the video. Maybe you need to go all over these three parts one more time. If you're good, we can start breathing, actual three-part breathing. So we're going to combine everything we learned. We're going to inhale into the belly like a balloon. Once it's full, we're going to keep it full. We're going to keep it expanded. And then we'll start to expand the rib cage 360. And once the rib cage is full, we're going to try to inhale into the upper chest. I want you to warn not to lift your shoulders up when you start to breathe into the upper back. Everything should be relaxed, and you want to just simply feel how the muscles below the collarbones expand a little bit. So try not to tense the neck and shoulder muscles. And when you exhale, we're going to start to learn to exhale from the top, from the collarbones, squeezing the rib cage, and the last count, the abdominals, squeezing and pushing every bit of air out that's left. Okay? Let's relax, especially the stomach muscles. Make a normal inhalation and exhale. And start to inhale into your stomach. Expand, 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 expand your abdominals. Feel even maybe the stretch on your abs. Once it's full, start to breathe into your chest. Expand even to the back. And the last come upper chest. Exhale from collarbones. Feel the collarbones kind of falling down. Squeeze the ribs in, close the lower ribs. And then start to push everything from your belly with your abdominals. Squeeze in, exhale, exhale, exhale. Again, inhale into your stomach. Chest. Upper chest. Exhale from collarbones. Close the ribs. And squeeze your abdominals in. Push every bit of air out. Inhale again. Stomach expand, 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 like a balloon. Chest expands. Upper chest. Exhale from the top. Ribs, middle, and belly. Breathe normal. See how you feel. If you have your respiratory capacity not below mine, maybe your breathing, your three-part breathing will be a little bit faster. That's okay, as long as you feel that you're actually involving your stomach, chest, and upper chest. Think about the reference. I like to give a reference. It's as if you're putting water into a bucket. So you start from the bottom and then go to top, and then when you pour the water out of the bucket, you start from the top down to the bottom. So that's how we want to have this reference in our minds when we keep breathing. Feel free to lay down and repeat a little bit more rounds. Hopefully this video will help you practice more efficiently in your yoga practice. Maybe you'll be able to breathe a little bit deeper in your everyday life, a little bit slower and more relaxed. Also use this technique when you just need to quiet your mind down and relax your nervous system if you feel a little bit agitated. Thank you so much for joining my class. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you next Monday.